The poorest girl in school just climbed into a luxury car and drove off. Her classmates immediately started talking. They figured some old rich guy must be keeping her. But someone noticed the one opening her car door was a young, good-looking guy. She didn't bother explaining herself. She just smiled and waved at them. Watching their confused faces, she couldn't help but laugh. The truth was simple. Every day after school, she worked as a private tutor for a wealthy family. But the job was strange from the start. She had never once met the parents who hired her. They never asked about her teaching or checked on her progress. They just told her to take her payment from a jar each day. That jar held 1,000,000 won. The housekeeper kept urging her to take more, but she never did, even when she desperately needed the money. She only ever took what she had earned. At school, she ranked first in her class every single year. A professor offered her a spot in an overseas study program. She gave it to someone else because she knew the truth. Her mother had drained every last cent of the family's savings to put her through college. Sometimes she resented her parents for it, but she had no idea what it had actually cost. It took 2 full generations of sacrifice just to give her the chance to sit in a classroom. The hardships her mother and grandmother had endured were beyond anything she could imagine. The day she received her acceptance letter from Seoul National University, the most prestigious school in the country, her mother cried harder than she did, because in that moment, a dream 2 generations in the making had finally come true. But just as life was starting to turn around, trouble came knocking, one problem after another. The wealthy girl's mother showed up at her door. She wanted her to sit in for her daughter and take an exam in her place. She knew exactly what that would mean, and she refused. So the woman turned on her and accused her of stealing money. With no way to fight back, she returned every penny of the tutoring fees, but that still wasn't enough. The woman came back with another accusation. Now she had supposedly stolen a diamond ring. With nowhere left to turn, she had no choice but to go back.